Okay guys, so we are back in Steal a Brainrot. And for this video, we are going to be getting all three versions of the UNCLITO SAMITO 4th of July exclusive Brainrot. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. And let's get right into it. So for starters guys, before I fully get into this video, it is going to be kind of an explaining video, but at the same time also showcasing these three bad boys over here. Now my friends did help me get some of these because I was not on for the event whatsoever, but I am getting to index these things, which is amazing. And yes, as you guys can see right here, this is on the index, which this is a reason why it could be a little bit hard for a lot of different people, because I'm 90% sure that it really is a 4th of July exclusive, and I do think that the admin or devs of the game will be doing this later in the day, because he did say that he was going to be doing this 4th of July event basically all day long. So I think that means that we're good, and you guys are gonna have a chance to get the UNCLITO SAMITO. Now I have never seen this Brainrot. I have never seen this anywhere besides this game, so this is like the first game to actually use this Brainrot, so it is pretty cool. But that's enough yapping from me guys, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so now it is my turn to explain the point of this video. So it's mostly going to be a showcase, but also just talking about the 4th of July update mostly, but I am going to be going over each and every single one of these guys right here. And I also want to talk about the rainbow version of the UNCLITO SAMITO, because I want to know if anyone in the comment section has one of these. Like genuinely, have any one of you guys been able to even get one of the rainbow ones? Now I'm not going to sit here and say that it's impossible, because I was not there for the UNCLITO SAMITO event, so I don't exactly know what it could contain. I don't know if they did rainbow machine. I really have no idea. All I know is that one of my friends got the diamond, my other friend's going to be giving this one to me permanently, and my other friend ended up getting the gold version of it. Now as you guys can see, it is a pretty good Brainrot, but another thing that I'm a little bit confused about is that if we scroll down here, as you guys can see, it is above the Unen. Now what this means is that usually I'm pretty sure it goes by like prices. Actually wait, never mind, because I do think that Mateo does more than Tralalero Tralala. Oh wait, or maybe Mateo does the same as Tralalero. I think it's kind of weird because I think that they messed this up. I think that UNCLITO was supposed to be behind the Unen and he's in front of the Unen, because you guys know that Unen does like 70 or 75k. This guy on a regular version only does 65k, so it's a little bit confusing, but I am really confused on why they would add this to the index, and I really want to get y'all's opinion on this, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 4th of July exclusive. You guys heard me read the description of the update in the last leaks video, so it doesn't really make any sense on why it would be in the index, because in the description on the leaks video, it did not say anything about a new Brainrot god. It did not say UNCLITO SAMITO. It just said 2 brand new freaking secrets ready to launch in this update. It said nothing about any Brainrot gods. So that's why I'm a little bit scared, but at the same time, I'm also happy because we're gonna finally get something that is exclusive and you're gonna have to be playing on 4th of July. Which a really cool part about this is that I saw that 1.5 million people were playing earlier without an update. So that means that the 4th of July little admin event thing is pulling exactly how much I thought it would. Because if you guys remember my predictions in the last video, I said that we would probably end up getting 1.5 mil to 2 mil, and we're already pulling 1.5 million just with the 4th of July little admin event thing. I mean, imagine how much it's going to be whenever they drop the freaking candy mutation a day after the 4th of July update. It's gonna be pretty freaking huge, I can't even lie. But anyways, time to actually fully go over this. So I do have my graphics turned completely up. You guys know that there's no settings, I think. Oh wait, oh my god, there is. Wait, okay, can someone wait, has this always been here? Can someone please tell me if this has always been here or not? Wait, I can turn off VFX. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I just said oh my gosh. What the heck is that? I meant to say oh my gosh, but dude, what? Okay, this has got to be new. I did not know you could turn off music. None of that. So now we can turn off VFX. So now, okay, yeah, that's going to be a lot easier for YouTubers. I had no idea that we could do that. All right, so you know what? We're actually going to do what we do on my other channel and like no one knows about, but I'm going to be rating the design of each of these, okay? You know, because I know that they're only diamond and gold versions, but I'm going to be rating them, okay? Okay, so for starters, guys, I'm going to be rating the regular Brainrot God one. I should have probably put them in order, but I think it's perfectly fine to have them how they are, I think. But time to rate the first one's design. Anyways, those guys, so I'm going to be going over, you know, obviously, like I just said, the gold version of it, the diamond version of it, and now the regular version. So let's go ahead and look at the design of the regular version version of the UNCLITO. So as you guys can see, the regular version of the UNCLITO SAMITO honestly has like a pretty nice design to it. It has the red, white, and blue colors, which is, you know, what we obviously expected. I mean, it's 4th of July. I would hope it'd be red, white, and blue. But he also has brown shoes, and he has the little Unk beard to him, and that's probably why his name is Unk. I mean, he literally is Unk status. He looks pretty freaking old. But you guys already know that they always come with the heat whenever they are making designs for these characters, and they always just look super clean for some reason. It's super hard to explain. They just look really freaking clean. So I would say as far as the design goes, I mean, he has like a bow tie on. I think I would give it like a 9 out of 10 on the design for the regular version of the UNCLITO. Now we're going to be going over animations. Now this one is obviously going to apply to all of them. I think that whenever we do VFX as well, because we're going to be rating VFX, design, and animations, I think that VFX will apply to all 3 of them again as well, because I don't know if they have any special effects for gold or diamond. So I guess we'll just have to see. I don't really know. But now getting into animations, as you guys can clearly see, their AFK animation, there's not really much to it. They kind of just sit in your base, and that's kind of just how they work. I don't really know. It's really not even that bad looking, if I do say so myself. I mean, as you guys can see though, it's kind of just them swaying back and forth, but they also have a walking animation, which I'm pretty sure is the only other animation that they have. But you guys already know I was not here for the 4th of July update, like I keep on saying. So if we're just gonna go ahead and rely that the walking animation is good, like just, you know, rely on the devs to be good, we're just gonna hope that their walking animation is good, and usually it is. So I'm gonna say a 9 out of 10, you know, including the walking animation that I haven't even seen. I'm still gonna give it a 9 out of 10, just including the you know, AFK animations and stuff like that as well. I really honestly don't think it's that bad whatsoever. We have 2 9 out of 10s so far. But now let's turn on VFX real quick, and I'm really curious to see this. Okay, so yeah, they do all have the same VFX. Dang. Okay, so the only designs, or like the only thing that I'm gonna be able to do is rate the designs of the gold and the diamond, because they do have the same AFK animations, same VFX. They have like basically the same exact things about them throughout the whole entire thing, which is fine because it's just 3 different versions of them, so it does make a lot of sense. Also, one more thing that I wanted to mention about the 4th of July little, you know, admin event thing that they decided to do today. They did do the fireworks trait in there, and you know, it makes a unit absolutely insane, because I have a few friends that had the fireworks trait just on the regular version. Do you guys see how the regular version has 65k? My friend had the fireworks trait on this, and it was bumped up to like 300,000 plus. I don't know how big the multiplier is, but that is absolutely insane. I mean, that is almost equivalent to a rainbow version, which once again, I want you guys to actually tell me, like, do any of you guys have the rainbow version of this? Because I don't know if they did the rainbow machine, but for the people who activated the rainbow machine whenever they were, you know, waiting on this event to happen, and whenever the event was obviously happening, I'm really curious to see if anyone got the rainbow version. I'm not gonna lie. All right, time to go over VFX though. As you guys can see, the VFX are honestly not that bad. You know, it's just popping up like the USA flag, obviously, as you guys can see. You know, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Again, 4th of July. They're doing 4th of July things on 4th of July. I mean, it's kind of what we expect. But anyways, I think that the VFX is honestly pretty good looking. Also, another side note, like I said earlier, I probably should have lined them up like perfectly. I kind of like didn't do that, but it's fine. But as you guys can see, the VFX really aren't bad. I mean, it's just kind of popping up like little flags, and it like disappears. It has like little sparkles around it, making it obviously look like there's some fireworks going on to some extent. And then yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, it's some decent VFX. It's honestly more VFX than some other Brainrot gods. I do know that the Trollero has some really cool effects. Oh, and look, we can use an example right here. There's a Cocofonto. Yeah, Cocofonto has some pretty good effects as well, but something not too much, okay? But also, not doing too much sometimes can be really good. You know, like, this is not too overwhelming, and it's not too underwhelming either, if that makes sense. So I would honestly give the VFX a 10 out of 10. It's kind of exactly what I expected it to be. Honestly, really freaking clean looking. There's no one in the comments who could possibly disagree with this, bro. This is some half decent VFX. I think that sometimes simple can be better, so honestly, I support this. This looks pretty freaking fire. All right, now time to turn off VFX, and we are going to be rating the design design of the gold and diamond version. Now, I'm not gonna lie, since these colors are red, white, and blue on the main version, whenever you do gold or diamond, it honestly makes it look a lot more clean, because if you guys obviously know, it kind of like reverses the colors, but you can like easily tell that it's gold. Because if you guys remember correctly, for a little bit, the gold and diamond versions like were looking a little bit off, but low-key, like as you guys can see right here, I think I'm getting used to the diamond versions of things. Like the diamond version now honestly does look better than what it did look like. I feel like it used to just be like a bright blue color no matter what, and then it kind of was just all over the place, super freaking bright, kind of blinding a little bit. But I think now it just looks so much better. Anyways though, let me stop yapping, let me get into rating the design. So if we're, you know, obviously we're going to be comparing it to the regular UNCLITO SAMITO. So as you guys can see, a lot of the colors are basically just like reversed, but I think the coolest part about the gold version is that you guys can clearly tell that there are still stripes going on. So even if it's gold, you could tell that there are stripes on its legs, you could tell that there are stripes on its chest, you can also tell that there are stripes on its hat. The design of it is still just amazing. I mean, this is the back, you know, bro's kind of chopped, okay? His hairline's a little all over the place. It's okay though. He is an unk, so this is exactly what we expect. But on a real note, I really like the gold version of him. I think low-key, I almost like the gold version more than the diamond version, but let me actually rate the diamond version before I start hating on him. But gold version, I'm gonna say 10 out of 10 on the gold version. I think I gave the original design a 9 out of 10, but I'm gonna say 10 out of 10 on the gold version. Now, if this diamond version looks good enough, it could end up getting an 11 out of 10 and win, or it could get like a 10.1 out of 10. You never know. Just anything for it to be better than a 10 automatically makes it win this, you know, little rating challenge, because we obviously can only judge based off design because they do have the same VFX and the same animations. Now, real quick, underrated opinion, but I think if they started changing the VFX or the animations for different versions of a unit, I feel like that would be so freaking cool. Like, you know, we have the regular UNCLITO SAMITO, and then, you know, we have the gold version of the UNCLITO, and then it has like some gold effects along with the other regular VFX, and it just kind of makes it stick out more. Like, you know, you can be walking through your base and be like, you know what, I can tell that this one is the gold one, like just judging off of VFX. Same thing goes with the diamond one, and since it's the diamond version, I feel like they should make it stick out the most. I mean, you know, as you guys can tell, it kind of already does stick out a lot. I mean, it's bright blue color, it's obviously going to stick out an absolute crap ton, but if it did have some fancy VFX going along with it, I feel like it would stick out even more. But now let's go ahead and rate the design of the diamond version. So low-key underrated opinion, but I think that, you know, you could still tell that these stripes are there, so this one might already actually be better than the gold version. And this does kind of surprise me a bit, because based off what I was looking at earlier, I thought it was honestly going to be worse, but low-key, I think it looks better than the gold version already. But, you know, let's obviously continue rating some things. Now, it's kind of just about, does it stand out more than the gold version? The gold version is definitely really easy to see when it's coming down the field, but I feel like if we're talking about a diamond version, it's super easy to see. It doesn't like blend in with anything, because as you guys can see, I'm zoomed out right now, and I feel like, you know, that's not a golden version over there, but it definitely looks like it. But there's a gold right there, and you low-key, like, you can tell, but you can't like tell more than the diamond. I mean, like, I can see this diamond coming from miles away. It sticks out a lot. I feel like diamond makes it look so much more clean. But as you guys can see, even with the hands, like, even the hands are kind of different colors. I know that the hands are different colors with the gold, but I feel like the hands don't stick out as much. If we're going over the striping right here, I feel like the striping on the blue version actually checks out more than almost the normal version. Like, I actually, never mind, you know, it doesn't stick out more than the OG. But the point is that the striping on the blue definitely looks better than the gold, okay? The diamond version just looks very nice. I like the shoes more on this one. I will say I like the bow tie and the beard more on the gold one for some reason, because the bow tie, I feel like bow tie sticks out way more than it does on the diamond version personally. So does the hat on the gold version as well. I will give that to the gold version, okay? The hat definitely sticks out way more than the diamond one. Now, I do think that his hair and just his skin in general, and then his, you know, his hands right here, I think that they look a lot better on the diamond version in my opinion. Same thing with the shoes. I just like the coloring of the diamond, bro. It just looks very nice. He is still chopped, unfortunately. You know, him being diamond cannot fix this freaking squiggly hairline. I have no idea what's going on here. Definitely could not fix him being an unk either, but it's okay, because, you know, he's just a little old. You know, it's perfectly fine. I mean, you know, like I told you guys before, you know, I've never seen this Brainrot Brainrot outside of this game. I've never seen another game do this Brainrot. So either this is a Brainrot that's like 4th of July exclusive and, you know, people just haven't seen it as much, or it is something that they came up with out of their own ideas, which that's low-key what I'm thinking of. I think that they did come up with this Brainrot out of their own ideas, which I think makes this, you know, even freaking cooler. So I definitely am very supportive of that if they came up with this, you know, just out of their own ideas, because it definitely looks very freaking clean. But guys, I think I'm gonna say it. 10.5 out of 10 on the diamond. I know, cinema. I know. I'm telling you, bro, the 10.5 on the diamond, it just had to be done. I just feel like it looks so much better than the gold. Actually, you know, it looks 0.5 better than the gold. You know, I think that the gold still looks good. The diamond is just unfortunately a little bit better, and I do think that design wise, the diamond looks better than the regular version. Of course, the regular version will always be the regular version. It is the OG. It stands out the most. I think it definitely looks really good. But the diamond version, like, if this was walking down the freaking field, you guys could just see it stick out. It just automatically looks really good. Now, you guys are probably going to say that, well, you know, this applies for any Brainrot. Technically, it doesn't, because other Brainrots have different colors. And a good point of this would be, you guys see the 2 diamond Tim Cheeses that have just now spawned. They low-key don't stick out as much to me, but it's because Tim Cheese has more of a darker shade to his type of character. So I low-key think that it makes the diamond just not stick out as much. With this one, it's just super bright looking. The only thing that, you know, like I said earlier, that, you know, wasn't bright was the hat. I think that the hat on the regular version honestly looks the best, but the gold version sticks out a lot more than the diamond version whenever it comes to the hat. So those are my ratings, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm probably just gonna yap for just a second because I really want to get y'all's opinions on this 4th of July update. I'm really curious to see what you guys think, okay? Nobody has given me a concurrent player prediction, all right? I think I said this last video, but I'm saying 1.5 to 5. Oh, okay, wait, I almost said 5 freaking million. No. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm at 1.5 mil to 2 mil on this brand new candy mutation update that is going to be dropping extremely soon. And I mean 17 hours extremely soon. Like, it's literally dropping tomorrow. You guys definitely want to be on during this candy mutation thing, because I guarantee you guys that there are going to be some events happening. But I did miss the 4th of July thing today because I overslept, and I slept till like 2 freaking p.m. and I had a very big sleep-in day. But the main point is that I was not on at 11 a.m. to see the 4th of July thing, which does kind of suck. And I guess I was not on to see this either, because even though you guys don't think so, this VFX thing, it is really good for YouTubers. This is beautiful because the VFX is the main thing that always gets in the way, you know, whenever we're trying to get our beautiful looking thumbnails for you guys. So this is going to help me out a lot. And, you know, the kind of strange music in the background, we can easily just turn that off just like that. Even though you guys couldn't hear it before, I can definitely hear it. I'm just letting you guys know. But I do really like this Brainrot, and I think that I would honestly be more glad if it was a 4th of July exclusive, because, you know, I've already indexed it, so it's not like too big of a deal. But I would definitely like to get one for myself. The guy on the Discord server, like one of the devs, did say that he was going to be admin abusing literally all day long, and I have not seen it happen other than at 11 a.m. So either he's doing it later or just, I don't really know. Maybe he's just hanging out with his family, which is also really good. You guys should make sure to do that on 4th of July. But the main point is that having a 4th of July exclusive Brainrot God would probably help out value in the game so much more, especially with the Lavaka being like more of like a freaking common now, because it's a secret that they just keep on freaking spawning, and it's no longer a secret. Like, everyone and their mom has it. But I really hope you guys, you know, understand, because, you know, this update, it's just going to be peak, okay? It's just going to be absolutely peak. But anyways, guys, that is 110% enough yapping for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I really love showcasing videos sometimes, because I am a professional yapper. So that is, you know, W showcasing. Yes, I love this 4th of July update. Okay, guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, this update looks insane. This brand new exclusive Brainrot also looks absolutely freaking beautiful. And I really hope that you guys were able to get your hands on this Brainrot. You know, if you guys weren't here today on the 4th of July thing, you know, rest in peace, because they did like a crap ton of different things. It really sucks that I missed it too, but you know, it's perfectly fine, guys, I promise. But anyways, guys, make sure to join my Discord server whenever I actually make one, because I will be making one very, very soon. And also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.